We are living in a time like no other. There is such denial about the majority of families in this country that we need your help to get people aware of what's going on. They're sort of aware about sex relationships, but not that there is a modality, that there is a system, that there is a management system. So then what happens is mom and dad find a new partner, and the child feels more lost because mom is now directed toward her new partner and away from the child. So they've lost one parent. They've lost their whole family. They've lost their whole gestalt of what it is to be a child with a mother, father, or two parents, and a child. So now along comes somebody else for mom, and now they're losing mom. So obviously they're going to act out against that person. Then what happens because of the acting out, very often, because of the reaction to the children, that relationship's 2 out of 3, the remarriage fails. And there's a second divorce. And the child has more trauma, less ability to attach, doesn't dare attach, because they're gonna leave them. There's years of set behaviors. The couples are usually in their 30s or 40s, maybe 50s, and they have set behaviors. What I call Weltanschauung, the way you look at the world, is already hardwired in the couple. So that makes them fail, because they're hardwired about the couple doesn't come together about standard operating procedures in the family, which they need to do, which is one of the first things that we do. So that's classic, that the husband defends the child, and the wife feels, what happened to my love? What happened to our couple's strength? What happened to his caring? That family comes out of predictable dynamics, and we need to know those dynamics. We need to know when we sit with a client that this is normal. This is normal. The husband defends the child against the wife. It's normal for the child. Children don't even know the stepmother, and they hate her because she's in that position. If she were the librarian, they wouldn't hate her. But because she's the stepmother. Natural forces that propel the step-family system to break up in disaster. We need to know them, and we need to work with them, stop them, or normalize them right away. So you normalize that your husband will defend the kids. You know that's normal in the whole situation. But that's not really good for the two of you. So how can we work it out and have some sort of standard operating procedure about what we do at the table? So now you're leading them as to what to get rid of this negative behavior. So every one of those behaviors you have to, without judgment, leave them. The child is constantly breaking them. You're not constantly doing something you need to be doing. You need to stand there. When the child breaks it, you need to then confront that child with love and get the behavior stopped. I say 3 strikes. The biological parent might enforce the rules, but he probably is not going to do that so much. So the couple now, what we do is work with the couple to create house rules. The book I wrote called House Rules. And the couple creates those house rules and makes them theirs and puts them on the computer. And with the knowledge that the 8-year-old in 2 years will be doing more than he's doing right now, or the 12-year-old will be whatever. But that this is a moving and changing document. And that you'll be adding things depending on the season. I mean, you can get extra money for extra jobs, like by, shoveling the walk, or shoveling the walk is just your job, one or the other. So, but the couple must come together and create, see, this is what does not happen in the step-family. It happens in a way in the biological family because the couple begins to just agree on stuff, but in the step-family, they go at stuff with completely different points of view, and each person must see. This is what you see before you even put the rules. See the children. You work with those adults. It might take 2 sessions. It might take 4 sessions for both of them to be consistent. Because if you don't get that as a counselor, if you don't do that, you have no family to come home to, because you've got 2 people going in different directions. They're going to tear up the kids. So you have to be absolutely clean clear that the 2 of them have written their agreements. I like them written. Yeah. And what there's a parenting agreement, and there's a house rules. And there's a co-parenting agreement that parenting is not a
Thank you.
democracy.
Oh, yes, thank you.
There's a hierarchy.
Yes.
The couple is supreme, the king and the queen.
Love you.
Yes.
I mean, I have people here, I say, okay, you're going to go home and you're going to put your king hat on and your queen hat on, and you're going to tell the kids that you went to see this crazy therapist and that she said, I'm the king and she's the queen. And you're just going to be absolutely firm about that. And so what we're going to do here is this, because I'm the king and I'm going to teach you. You're the prince right now. And the prince is taught by the king and other people how to become a king.